Hi guys, I am Nayas from Technico MDN. I welcome you to this channel, and now we are going into the day 4, that is 30 days of code challenge from HackerRank with the language Java. Let's get started. Day 4. Today's challenge will be on class versus instance. So let's get started with the challenge. So now let's get started with the day 4 challenge, that is class versus instance. The objective of this challenge is, in this challenge we are going to learn about the difference between a class and an instance variable and instances, because this is an object oriented concept. It is and it is only enabled in object oriented concepts itself, that is class versus instance. So the task of this challenge is, write a person class with an instance variable age and a constructor that takes an integer initial age as a parameter. Fine. The constructor must assign initial age to age. We will do it after confirming the argument passed as initial age is not negative. If a negative argument is passed as initial age, the constructor should set age to 0 and print age is not valid. Setting age to 0, here they have given we must print age is not valid, setting age to 0. In addition, you must write the following instance method. This is one method, that is year passes. It should increase age instance variable by 1. Remember that we have discussed about unary operator, so we can increment by the using unary operator. Next, am I old? Am I old? This is one of the method. Am I old? It should perform the following condition actions. If the age is less than 13, we must print you are young. If the age is greater than or equal to 13 and less than 18, we must print you are teenager. Similarly, if the age is greater than 18, we must print you are old. So note, do not remove or alter the step code in the editors. You may see we must not change the code, or else it will go wrong and it will display that. However, if we pass in the normal test case also, when we submit the code, it will definitely false in some other test cases. So let us see what is the input format. Input is handled by the stub code in the editor. So let us see what is the input, how it is handled. So here you can see public static void main and scanner class is there. Then they have declared t. So what is t? The first line contains an integer t, the number of test cases. Fine, let us see. So this is reading number of test cases, and t subsequent lines contain an integer denoting the age. So you can see here they have used one for loop. Inside it, inside the for loop, basically they have assigned I to 0, and next the condition is I less than t. So t int age is equal to sc dot next int. You can see here they are using the scanner object as sc, so in sc dot next int. So they are reading two inputs here, age and person's age. No, they are inputting one entity, that is age, and assigning it to the age. So as they have said here, the constructor that takes an integer initial age. So you can see that person is a class, p is the object, and equal to new person. So person is a class, you can see here. So they are calling the person, and I hope you remember in some video we have discussed how to use constructor and also explained with an example. So default constructor automatically takes and executes. So here since it is a parameterized constructor, we are passing the argument inside this, that is age. So it will directly come here. Let us go come back later. Then p dot am I old, this is a method that is called, followed by, so before going further, p dot am I old, this method will be called. So we must write the complete the code here. So similarly, followed by for I int I j is equal to 0, j is less than 3, j plus plus, p dot year passes. So here you can see that year passes should increase the age instance variable by 1. So by calling this function, the age will be incremented by 1. So similarly, followed by p dot am I old, again we are calling the same function and printing out it. So this is the empty statement to just come to the next line. So let's see input format again. The first line contains an integer, so it is taken, and the t subsequent lines, okay, it is fine, denoting the age, so age is taken. Then constraints is 1 less than or equal to t less than or equal to 4. So the value of number of test cases lies in between 1 and 4. So it may be 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 test cases are possible in this code, that is stub code. So and the age they are giving is in between -5 to 30. They're even taking the negative value for the age, that is from -5, and it is maximized to 30. So the output is like this: complete the method definition provides in the editor. So they meet the specification outline. So let's not get into that, just we'll solve it. So you can just go through the input. So 4 is the test cases, and the test case 4 they have given -1, 10, 16, 8. So it must be displayed as, since -1 is given, as they have mentioned, as you can see, the print if the age is invalid, print age is not valid, setting age to 0. So they have printed the age, we must do it. So followed by the increment will be done, as you can see here, year passes. So again it is printed, so it will print like you are young. Since 0 will be incremented by 1, it will be set to age is equal to 1, so it will print you are young. These two lines are previously printed. This is the second time that we have to print. Similarly followed by 10, so you are young. When it is incremented 11, so here you can see 10 it is printed as you are young, and when it is incremented it is to be printed as you are a teenager. So similarly you are a teenager is incremented, so here the incrementation will be takes place between the ages and ages, not by 1. Here we will increment by 1, but it will change to one statement to another statement. So incrementation, as you can see, young will be incremented to teenager, and teenager will be incremented to old, and old is not incremented to anything. So old is old only. So let's get started. Here public person. So here we have to write the code. Let's start with the public person. That is add some more code to run some checks and initial age. So let's write here. So as they have described here, we must first write it a constructor that takes an integer initial age. As you can see, initial age is already, it is a constructor, right? So we must here assign the value to some this age. They have given this one also. So let's assign this. Let's use this dot age equals initial age followed by semicolon. So this part is completed. This is only the statement that is required here. Next let's go into the method. So here they are asking write code determining if this person's age is old and print the correct statement. So they have already given the standard output. So let's remove this and write our code. Before going to write this, let's comment the entire part and write our own. So if age is less than 0, so we must assign the age to 0 as they said. So let us assign it, and we have to print it like system dot out dot println. Inside this, so we must print what they have asked, age is not valid, setting age to 0. Let's just copy it and paste it here and ends with semicolon. And similarly next line, so next line will be printed like this. So as age is equal to 0, then the we can call it as you are young, right? So let's do that. Let's print that thing, and after completing this, the if condition will get completed. So that is if age is less than 0. Next, go to the next. Shall we proceed to the next one? That is else if age is less than 13. So let us print system.out.println. Let's copy this one and paste it here, and inside this so if the age is less than 13, as you can see, you must print you are young. So let's copy this thing from here and paste it here, and ends with semicolon. And next, if this condition is also gets false, then let's execute another statement, that is you are a teenager. So let's copy this one and paste it here. But before this, we have another condition, that is if else if, as you can see here, one more condition is there. So let us give that condition, that is if age is greater than or equal to 13 and age is less than 18. So this is a teenager, and else part is here, that is print you are old, as you can see here. Let's just copy this one and paste it here, and inside the parenthesis let's copy you are old and paste it here, ends with semicolon. So this finishes the method am I old. So next the thing is the method year passes. So here we can simply type as age plus plus, so it will increment the age. Hope you have understood. Here this is a constructor, as they said, the constructor must be initialized, that is a constructor that takes an integer initial age as a parameter, that is this dot age is equal to initial age, we have assigned it. Next, followed by the constructor, here we have checked all these things, that is as a parameter the constructor must assign initial age, this is assigned here. And after confirming this, the arguments passed as initial age is not negative, as you can see in the am I old function, we have checked whether it is positive or negative. If it is negative, that is less than 0, we are printing age is not valid, setting age to 0, and you are young. And next, if a negative argument is passed, we have done this, and followed by year passes, as you can see here, we are incremented the age as they have given. We should increase the age instance by 1. And finally, am I old, this function is given here. After confirming the age is positive, let's go into this, that is else if age is less than 13, so you are young. If the age lies between 13 and 18, you are teenager. If the age is greater than 18, you are old. So let's quickly run and check it. Yeah, it worked well. So our output and expected output is fine. So let's submit the code and see. There are three test cases. So as you can see, all the 3 test cases are passed. Hope you have understood this well, and how we solve this thing. I will give this code in the link in that is in the GitHub, and the GitHub link will be given in the description. Do check out. So fine, let's go back to the dashboard. I hope this session was helpful to you. If you find any difficulties in understanding the concept, you can comment and ask me. So thank you. Meet you all in the next video.